Got Lawrence under the Lincoln right now.
What?
Can y'all see him? You can't even see him under there.
So you took a bolt off of this?
Got one bolt off.
One bolt?
Yeah. He's trying to get the fuel pump off to the bottom. Alright, yo, so I got the bracket off to the Lincoln. Robot came, he helped me find the bolt. We got it off. I haven't replaced the fuel pump yet, but probably get to it sometime this week. And hopefully I can get it running again. If not, then it's probably gonna be the fuel filter, which I haven't found yet. But I kind of been just working on the truck. So I'm gonna show you guys what I kind of got done on the truck so far. Alright. So originally I had the other gray tank on here, but I went and switched pretty much everything out for this tank. It might be bigger. I'm not too sure if they're the same gallon size, but you know, so whatever, it doesn't matter because I have two tanks. And then I was originally gonna use, watch, where's it at? Oh. This management right here, but ended up deciding not using it because I couldn't get this thing to, I guess I'm let the air out. I got the bags to go up with it, but I couldn't get the bags to go down. So instead of just messing around trying to figure that out, I just kind of decided just to switch them over to these right here. So I pretty much got all these pretty much wired in. So basically there's one for each bag, and there's only 3 right here. So the 4th one's down here. So I'm probably gonna run a line from this one all the way to the front right. And then this one right here will be the rear right. And then I believe I'm gonna run this one to the rear left. And then this one should be the the front right. So I got them tested. Well, I got at least one of them tested. I know that one was going up and down earlier, but I haven't tested all of them. But it holds air, basically. So I got all the air to pretty much hold. And I just got to go get a few more fittings and get the compressors wired in. And then just, you know, some other things wired. I'm going to put the battery in the truck, I think, in the back. And I got to get that pretty much in there. And I just got to start wiring everything up and then run all the lines for the bags. And then hopefully we should be good. I should have all the bags running. Like I said, I still need to get brackets made for this tank, the gas tank, and then I think I'm gonna buy some brackets online or possibly make some, and then just for the compressors, and then I'll just get on welded or just bolt it on, I guess depending on what I buy for the compressors. But like I said, mainly I just need brackets made for the gas tank and that tank, and then we should be good. Like I said, I'm gonna get everything pretty much wired up. And where is it at? Oh, alright. And so here's the remote we're using. A little hard to see. It doesn't really want to focus, but just pretty basic, kind of, I guess, up, down. Now I want to say this one should be all of them when I get it all wired in. But we'll find out when I got them all fully wired in. I'll show you guys it going up and down and everything. But this is where we're at so far. And then I still need to pretty much just bolt the body down, bolt the engine down. I put some transmission fluid in there and I got that thing on, but I still need a few bolts. I gotta find them. And then put the wheels back on, and then, you know, finish putting the bags in. I still gotta bolt the engine down. I think a few other things I gotta do. Oh, bolt that thing down, so I guess hold the radiator. I gotta put coolant in it, gas, and I think I need a new brake line because I don't think I had one of the brake lines. I'm missing a brake line. And then I guess at least I want to do is try to get the e-brake pretty much on, so I can kind of just roll this out the garage once I get mainly everything done, and at least have it parked out there, because, you know, I need to clean the garage. And I don't know, I still might cut this up for that bracket, depending on the one I have. The gray tank will fit in there, I would say. Alright, so we're out here in the garage. I've been wiring up the bags. So I'm pretty sure I have the majority of it done. I believe the front left side was kind of the one I was having issues with, but I'm pretty sure I should fix that problem right now. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test the bags out so you can see if you got everything running good. And you guys can at least see some footage on the bags actually working. Because I do know I at least have the back ones running right and the front right one. So we're gonna go ahead and just check it out right now. See, they go up. I feel like there's kind of an issue with the front one still. It doesn't seem like it's working all that right. The back works fine. So I have to probably do a little more adjusting. Because I think this one right here. I think this one right here is leaking. I think that might be one of the issues why it's not working so well, because the air just coming out of that one. So I might go buy some more fittings and take it apart and move it to a different spot, because it doesn't seem like it's holding air unless there's a hole in the hose. But yeah, I mean, I can feel the air, it's going through, but it's just not holding. So it's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see if we can get this front one up real quick. Alright, so the front doesn't look very high, but I got the front working. I had to switch the wires on it because it was pretty much wired in backwards. So I got them all wired right. So they all work, which is good. They all mainly hold air. And so I ended up switching out the controllers and using this one. You don't want to, I guess, kind of less options. I'm pretty sure it has, because I'm not really going to be doing anything fancy with it. But basically this one's all floor, and then just, you know, single front, both the fronts, same thing in the back. So got that. So see, here's the other remote. This one has just 2 more switches on it. It's probably for side to side, I would assume. Who knows? I never got to really mess with that one too much. But I kind of just got to clean up the wiring on this now. And then, like I said, this one right here, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that one's leaking air. And it's kind of an issue because when I try to like turn them and tie in them, they kind of hit each other. So I think I'm probably just gonna pull that one off later, now that I got everything all wired up right, and just buy more fittings and just move it to a different spot. Can you see how I have 1 right here and then 3 here? So I might just have the 2 up here, 1 there, and possibly put it right there, or just put it somewhere else on the gray tank. But you can see all the other bags are up except for the front on this side. It's the only one that isn't really holding air, and that's just because the air is leaking through the back right here. But more or less, I want to say we're basically done, so I'm probably gonna do that later on. And then I gotta pretty much bolt everything down on this car put the e-brakes on because there's no brakes on right now. So I gotta go put all that on, and then I'm gonna try to roll it out the garage. And then clean the garage. And then we're gonna try to paint Dre's car tomorrow, I would say. Got the truck out the garage. You guys can see how low it is. Lawrence is like 5'1". He's like 5'1".
5'10".
Stop lying, Lawrence. You're 5'1". He's just trying to add another 0 to it. Everyone knows he's short. But yeah. So we're probably gonna take a little break on that, and then hopefully tomorrow we can paint the race car. So we're trying to clean up the garage because, as you can see, it's a mess. And then hopefully we can get the Lincoln running again. So that's kind of our main goal: paint the race car, get the Lincoln running again, and then we'll probably go back to the mini truck. All right, we got most of Dre's car masks, so we're gonna go ahead and paint it. So we can see if we get it come out good. Lawrence is prepping it right now. The struggles. Go.
No, I can't.
Tell him your struggles.
It's about how you're fucking getting pulled over all the time because you have Dayton's on your car and shit.
Yeah, getting pulled over, dog. The cops see me. They break me for my registration, insurance. On got registration. Dude got insurance. And man, they let me go.
But
They
also,
see me.
also when they roll up to the window, they're all expecting some hardcore gangster, and it's just some big old white boy all listening to rock and
Listen
roll.
to rock and roll. Hat back. They use the tattoos with the throw it on. We give them a little fucking, little back and forth. I'm in the middle of being a regular citizen and an OG.
And your VINs?
Huh?
And your VINs?
Oh yeah, the Ben's stolen, but they don't care. They let me go because they know I believe in Christianity. And all that shit.
That's why you guys don't drink. Look at them. Struggles. Alright, so here we are with Dre's car.
Do you like that?
So that's what we got so far. Oh, I mean, you guys are seeing that. That's old.
Why'd you take off the front?
He's a stoner.
So you can see they're criticizing me already, per usual. But that's what it looked like.
Yeah, you'll be good by 12. Look at this.
We kind of messed up on the leaf though. Kind of hard to see, but we didn't do them too good.
You'll be good by 12.
We're still practicing, learning. We did this. Just trying to get like a better view, guys. So yeah. But you can see all the flake in it. Here, hold this. Come on, walk with the light, Joey.
This is piece of trash landed on
You got trash on it per usual. But you know, Dre is trash, so it makes sense. Come on, keep walking. Show them the other side. See? So I'm probably, I don't know if I'm gonna get any video on it tomorrow in the morning, but I'm probably gonna end the video here. So pretty much where we're at. And then next week, hopefully we're gonna try to do the roof and we're gonna try to do the bumpers with our goals. And then, you know, the front, maybe we would do the front. I think Jerry might get new fenders for the front because, you know, the last guy who had the car kind of like tried to cut them up. It didn't come out too well. And then we're gonna sound the hood down too and put more clear on this one. But any words, Lawrence?
Fuck you.